Imagine a world where one person holds more wealth than anyone in history. Over the next decade, that world could become a reality, and his name is Elon Musk. Today, we take a deep dive into Musk's hidden fortunes. From rockets to robots, his 6 companies have the potential to make him not just the wealthiest man alive, but the wealthiest in history. If you ask who the richest person is today, most people will say Elon Musk. Over the past few years, he's consistently ranked at the top of Forbes' billionaire list. In 2021, Musk's net worth skyrocketed to $340 billion, making him the first person in history to surpass $300 billion. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. A year later, Tesla's stock crashed, causing Musk to lose over $200 billion, a record-breaking loss according to Guinness World Records. As of October 1st, 2024, with Tesla's stock rising again, Musk's wealth is back to the top at $263 billion, leaving second place Larry Ellison behind by a cool $58 billion. But what if I told you these numbers only scratch the surface? What if Musk's true wealth lies not in his current assets, but in the future potential of the companies he controls? Musk owns or controls 6 groundbreaking companies, each one a leader in its industry. For example, SpaceX is the second most valuable unicorn company globally, only trailing China's ByteDance, the parent company of TikTok. And 5 of them aren't even publicly traded yet, meaning their true potential has yet to be realized. When these companies go public, they are expected to command sky-high valuations. And given Musk's dedicated fan base, it's plausible that his net worth could multiply several times over. Furthermore, Tesla's innovations, such as its robotaxi and Optimus robots, have the potential to elevate the company's value to more than 10 times its current level if they succeed. So, how rich is Musk, really? Let's break it down by examining his 6 companies. We will take stock of the specific businesses of the above 6 companies, Musk's stock market value in the company, and the estimated valuation in the next 10 years. At the end of the video, we will fill in this table. Let's start with The Boring Company. Founded in 2016, The Boring Company is an American infrastructure, tunnel construction services, and equipment company. Its mission is to alleviate traffic congestion by creating underground tunnels for transportation. Musk believes the future of traffic management lies in 3D solutions, either with flying cars or underground tunnels, opting for the latter due to safety and weather considerations. The company currently offers 3 main products: tunnel digging services, tunnels, a high-speed underground transportation system for Tesla cars, Loop, and high-speed drilling equipment, Perfrac. According to an October 2023 report, The Boring Company's latest employee and investor stock offering was priced at $24 per share, giving it a valuation of over $7 billion. Musk, holding 47% of the company, roughly $3.3 billion in stock. Despite its ambitious goals, The Boring Company's progress has been underwhelming. In 7 years, it has completed just a 2.4-mile tunnel system in Las Vegas. Other U.S. projects have either been shelved or abandoned. Musk's interest in the company seems to be waning, with less time dedicated to its operations. As a result, the company's future remains uncertain, with a potential for bankruptcy. With the company's future uncertain, we predict its value could drop to 0 over the next decade, potentially resulting in a $3.3 billion loss for Musk. Finally, let's complete the table for The Boring Company. So, one company down, and surprisingly, it may actually hurt Musk's fortune. Next, let's talk about X, formerly known as Twitter. Musk purchased the platform for $44 billion in 2022 and rebranded it as X. It is a social networking and microblogging platform. While it is not the largest social media platform globally or in the US, X is considered the most important platform for information sharing, with an influence on global politics and economics that surpasses even Facebook and other platforms. X primarily generates revenue through paid advertisements. However, after Musk's acquisition, this line of business saw a significant decline. In an effort to develop new revenue streams, Musk introduced a premium membership service. By becoming a premium member, users can post tweets longer than 140 characters and enjoy privileges such as an ad-free experience. Today, X's value has dropped to around $13.2 billion, just 30% of Musk's purchase price, following a series of controversial decisions. Musk owns about 74% of X, valued at $9.77 billion. Although X platform has faced setbacks recently and its valuation has significantly declined, many people remain pessimistic about its future after Musk's acquisition of Twitter, during which he laid off a large number of employees
Fire, yeah. Well, here's another question.
And completely lifted content moderation. Many believe X platform will lose users en masse and even face bankruptcy, especially with Facebook launching a competing product, Threads, to capture X's users. However, none of these events have caused fatal damage to X thus far. X remains the world's most influential microblogging platform. While it has lost many advertisers, it hasn't lost users. In fact, the platform's more relaxed content moderation has fostered a freer speech environment, attracting new users and increasing user activity. According to data released by X, in September 2023, the number of daily active users stood at 245 million, down from the 259.4 million Musk shared in November 2022, but higher than the 237.8 million recorded in Q2 2022, before Musk's acquisition. Additionally, after acquiring X, Musk reset its future goals, hoping to transform it into a super app, similar to China's WeChat, integrating social media, payments, short videos, and more. Many innovative features have already been launched, and in August of this year, Musk integrated the Grok 2 product from his X.AI company into the X platform, boosting its popularity. Musk firmly believes that one day X's valuation will exceed $250 billion. While he has set many ambitious goals, some of which have faced delays, most have eventually been realized. The X platform today is more dynamic and innovative compared to the old Twitter. Therefore, let's assume Musk can achieve this goal within the next 10 years, with X reaching a valuation of $250 billion, contributing $185 billion to Musk's wealth. Finally, let's complete the table for X. The $185 billion that X could bring. Musk in the future is already an enormous sum, enough to put him in the category of the world's wealthiest individuals. xAI is an artificial intelligence company founded by Elon Musk on July 12, 2023. Musk's goal for xAI is to focus on answering deeper scientific questions, hoping that AI can be used to help people solve complex scientific and mathematical problems and understand the universe in the future. Founded in July, xAI released its first AI large model product, Grok, in November of the same year. On August 14, 2024, xAI launched Grok 2.0, which makes xAI a first-tier artificial intelligence company in less than 2 years of its establishment. On May 27, 2024, xAI officially announced that it had secured $6 billion in Series B funding, bringing its valuation to approximately $24 billion. This single round of financing is equivalent to half of what OpenAI raised over the course of 10 years. In less than a year since its founding, xAI's valuation has already surpassed that of Anthropic. According to the available information, both X and Tesla are shareholders in xAI. However, there is no precise data on whether Elon Musk holds a direct stake or what percentage he owns, making it difficult to estimate this part for now. Here is no doubt that artificial intelligence is currently the hottest technology sector, and its future potential is immense. We can't fully imagine how large the world's biggest AI company will be as it surpasses our imagination. However, we can be certain that the company with the highest market capitalization in the future will most likely emerge from one of the AI giants. To put things into perspective, Apple, the largest company by market cap today, is valued at $3.5 trillion. The future AI giants will undoubtedly surpass this. Whether it will be $5 trillion, $10 trillion, or even more, we simply don't know. Since xAI is still a relatively new company, its future development remains uncertain. It's also unlikely that xAI alone can survive in this fierce AI competition. Even a powerful company like OpenAI relies on partnerships with Microsoft and Apple to deploy its products effectively. Musk's companies like Tesla with its electric vehicles, autonomous taxis, humanoid robots, and Neuralink with its brain-machine interfaces offer some of the best real-world applications for AI, as they all need AI to empower their products. Then there's the X platform, which provides the vast amounts of data and user interface crucial for AI training. We estimate that there is a high probability that xAI will integrate with these companies. This is not unfounded speculation. X company is one of the investors in xAI, and Elon Musk himself has hinted at suggesting Tesla to take a stake in xAI. Therefore, over the next 10 years, the wealth generated by xAI for Musk is likely to be reflected in the valuations of companies like X, Tesla, and Neuralink. For now, we will estimate this contribution at $0. Finally, let's complete the table for xAI. While the future looks promising for xAI, its direct contribution to Musk's wealth remains $0 for now. Neuralink, founded in 2016, focuses on brain-computer interface (BCI) technology. The concept of BCI involves implanting tiny electrodes into the brain, using electrical currents to enable communication between computers and brain cells, thus achieving interaction between the human brain and machines. Neuralink's first product is called telepathy, which essentially enables mind-to-machine communication. Telepathy allows individuals implanted with Neuralink devices to directly control their smartphones or computers using just their thoughts. Neuralink's first test subject, Noland, showcased this technology by playing Civilization Vi through telepathy during a live broadcast. Following telepathy, Neuralink is preparing to launch its second product, called Blind Sight. As the name suggests, Blind Sight aims to restore sight to completely blind individuals, including those who have lost both eyes. This seemingly science fiction-like feature has already been successfully tested on animals, including monkeys. Neuralink's next goals include helping paralyzed patients regain mobility and treating mental illnesses. In cases of paralysis, damaged nerves in the neck or spine block neural signal transmission. Neuralink hopes to bypass these damaged areas by directly linking electrical signals from the brain's motor cortex, potentially restoring full body function to paralyzed patients. Additionally, Neuralink is also researching ways to use brain-computer interfaces to connect with Tesla's humanoid robot, Optimus. As of June 2023, according to media reports, the company's valuation has risen to $5 billion in private stock transactions. Based on data published by Forbes, Musk's stake in Neuralink is valued at $2.1 billion, with an ownership percentage of roughly 42%. Neuralink's research focuses on establishing a link between the human brain and computers, creating closer integration between humans and machines. In the near future, we may see human-machine hybrids, where the human brain can exist within a virtual world, further blurring the boundaries between reality and the virtual realm. Additionally, Neuralink has great potential for advancements in areas such as paralysis, blindness, and mental health. These fields also have boundless possibilities. On May 26, 2023, Neuralink announced that its brain chip had received approval from U.S. regulatory authorities for human trials, and the first human implant trials have already begun. So far, the results have been relatively successful. Neuralink is currently the highest valued company in this field. However, the application of brain-computer interfaces involves government regulation and societal ethical concerns. It may take years for the company to obtain commercial use approval. Ludwig, the former director of the U.S. National Institutes of Health's neuroengineering program, optimistically predicted that it would take at least 10 years for Neuralink to commercialize brain implants. The company also faces other challenges, including an investigation into its handling of animal research. Currently, commercializing brain-computer interfaces and significantly increasing the company's valuation will take a considerable amount of time. In the short term, Neuralink's valuation is estimated to be in the range of billions, which will not contribute significantly to Musk's wealth. Over the next 10 years, we assume that Neuralink will develop normally, with an estimated valuation increase of $10 billion. Musk's stake, valued at approximately $4.2 billion. Finally, let's complete the table for Neuralink. While Neuralink's $4.2 billion contribution over the next 10 years is not substantial, it represents a long-term investment for Musk. In the years beyond the next decade, Neuralink may become a new source of wealth growth for him. SpaceX is a space transportation company founded by Elon Musk in 2002, where he aims to achieve his most ambitious ultimate goal, reducing the cost of space transportation and eventually colonizing Mars. SpaceX's business primarily consists of three parts. The first is launching cargo satellites, or personnel into space for NASA. The second is commercial space travel, though the passengers are typically billionaires. The third is satellite internet services, providing Wi-Fi to people on Earth by deploying a large number of low Earth orbit satellites to cover every corner of the globe. On June 26, 2024, Bloomberg stock trading volume statistics showed that SpaceX's valuation has reached $210 billion United States dollars, making it the world's most valuable aerospace company, ahead of General Electric Aerospace, GE, which ranks second. Musk owns 42% of SpaceX, and its current market value is approximately $88.2 billion. Entering 2024, SpaceX's three major businesses have made significant progress. In the field of space transportation, SpaceX has gradually shown its terrifying dominance since 23 years ago. In 2023, a total of 223 carrier rockets were launched globally, with SpaceX accounting for 98 of them, making up 44% of the global total. Globally, 2,945 satellites were launched, of which SpaceX launched 2,514, accounting for 87% of the global total. The total orbital mass worldwide was 1,492 tons, with SpaceX contributing 1,286 tons, accounting for 86% of the global total. In 2024, according to Elon Musk's plan, SpaceX will launch 144 times, accounting for 90% of the global orbital mass, which will be 10 times the total of other companies. Starlink's business has also entered a fast track. From the end of May this year to now, in just 4 months, Starlink has added 1 million new customers, breaking another record. In December 2022, its user base reached 1 million. By September 2023, it had reached 2.3 million. And by May 2024, it is expected to reach 3 million. Based on the service pricing, Starlink can generate more than $5 billion in recurring annual revenue. According to Morgan Stanley analyst Adam Jonas, SpaceX's total sales in 2024 are expected to reach $13 billion, an increase of approximately 54% year over year. By 2035, the company's revenue is expected to reach $100 billion, with an average annual growth rate of around 20% over the next decade. By 2035, the Starlink business is expected to account for nearly 3/4 of SpaceX's anticipated revenue, growing from $8 billion in 2024 to $74 billion by 2035, with the remainder coming from rocket launch revenues. Jonas also believes that SpaceX will achieve profitability in 2024, with an operating profit of nearly $1 billion and a net profit of around $700 million. By 2035, SpaceX's operating profit is projected to reach approximately $36 billion, with a net profit of about $27 billion. Let's use Tesla's current profitability and market value as a reference for estimation. Tesla's total revenue in 2023 was $96.77 billion, with a net profit of $14.997 billion, and its market value peaked at $1.3 trillion, averaging around $800 billion. According to Jonah's forecast, SpaceX's revenue in 2035 will be similar to Tesla's in 2023, with profits approximately double Tesla's. We estimate that SpaceX's market value in 10 years could easily exceed $1 trillion. In this case, Musk's wealth from SpaceX alone is projected to exceed $420 billion. Finally, let's complete the table for SpaceX. SpaceX has already entered a phase of rapid growth, and the growth outlook is highly certain. The company currently holds an absolutely dominant position in its field, with no significant competitors in sight. Over the next decade, Musk's wealth from SpaceX alone could double, reaching an unprecedented level, which is quite staggering. Tesla is likely the most well-known of Elon Musk's companies. By 2024, Tesla's electric vehicles have become a common sight around the world. In 2023, Tesla sold 603,700 electric cars globally. It was Tesla's leadership that brought us fully into the era of new energy vehicles, making Tesla the most valuable automotive company in the world. However, Tesla's business goes beyond electric vehicles. It also includes solar panels, energy storage devices, and other planned products such as autonomous robotaxi and the humanoid robot Optimus. As of September 30th, 2024, Tesla's stock price was $261.63, with a market capitalization of $835.8 billion. According to the company's reports, Elon Musk is Tesla's largest individual shareholder, holding 71.5022 million shares, representing 20.6% ownership of Tesla. These shares are valued at approximately $172.1 billion. Tesla has achieved its current market value of over $800 billion, largely due to electric vehicles. However, with the rise of Chinese electric vehicle manufacturers, the electric car market has become highly competitive, or a red ocean, and Tesla can no longer rely on electric vehicles alone to drive high stock price growth. Tesla's future growth potential lies in its two groundbreaking products, the autonomous robotaxi and the humanoid robot Optimus. According to company announcements, Tesla will officially launch robotaxi in October 2024, and limited production of Optimus will begin in 2025, with the company testing these humanoid robots in its own factories. At Tesla's annual shareholder meeting on June 13, 2024, Musk shared a grand vision with investors. He first agreed with ARK Invest's analysis, led by Cathie Wood, which estimated that autonomous driving could bring $5 to $7 trillion in market value. He further stated that Optimus could add $25 trillion in market value and generate $1 trillion in annual profits. If Tesla reaches a market value of $25 trillion, Musk's stake in Tesla would be worth $5 trillion. This is an unprecedented figure in human history. Finally, let's complete the table for Tesla. Musk's vision for Tesla's future might seem overly ambitious, with a projected market value of $25 trillion, about 7 times that of Apple, the current most valuable company. However, both robotaxi and Optimus are consumer products, and especially with Optimus, this humanoid robot could become as indispensable to our lives in the future as smartphones are today. Over the next 10 years, we can anticipate that Musk's ambitious dreams may very well come to fruition. Based on the calculations above, Musk's potential wealth in the next decade could reach $5.6 trillion. This figure would make Musk the wealthiest person in history. In fact, by the 2023 global GDP rankings, Musk's projected wealth would rank third, just behind the United States and China. Of course, the analysis above is just a personal interest, and is provided for reference only. The companies Musk is leading are changing our world every day, and at the same time, the world is rewarding him with immense wealth. Whether it's Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, XAI, or X.com, each of these companies individually has the potential to make him the richest person on Earth. Yet, he is simultaneously managing all of these highly promising companies. We don't know if he will reach a wealth of $5.595 trillion, but we do know that he will remain the richest person on this planet for the next decade.